out of strength somewhere back down the road. Carry too much weight, carry too heavy a load. But there's a well I go to when I got nothing left, a place where weary turns to power, where tide turns to strength. He renews my strength, like the eagle in flight. He renews my strength, turn my darkest into light. He renews my strength, when I got nothing left to give. He renews my strength, so that I can rise and live. He renews my strength, that's the promise that I hold. He renews my strength, makes the weary heart grow bold. He renews my strength, every single time I fall. He renews my strength, he's the reason I stand tall. There's a kind of tide that sleep just can't fix, awareness that sinks down deep, gets up in the mix of your soul and your spirit, not just your body and bones. That's the kind I carry, walking through it alone, or so I thought I was. Trying to push through on my own strength, running on empty, running at an unsustainable length. But then I found the promise, found it written down for me. Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew, shall be free from the way to running only on what they got inside. Shall mount up like an eagle, shall run and never get denied. The strength to finish, shall walk and never faint away. That's not hype, that's not a slogan, that's a promise for the day. So I stopped trying to manufacture strength I didn't have. Started waiting on the Father, started resting in what's his to grab, and getting me completely fresh and new every single morning. That's when I found out real strength isn't self-made, it's reborn. He renews my strength, like the eagle in flight. He renews my strength, turn my darkest into light. He renews my strength, when I got nothing left to give. He renews my strength, so that I can rise and live. He renews my strength, that's the promise that I hold. He renews my strength, makes the weary heart grow bold. He renews my strength, every single time I fall. He renews my strength, he's the reason I stand. Elijah ran a marathon and crashed beneath the tree. So God, he was finished, told him just let me be. Ready to give up completely, ready to lay it down. But God ain't sent the lecture, God ain't sent the frown. He sent an angel with some bread, sent rest before the word, sent renewal for correction, sent strength before we heard the full complaint. Elijah had to give up for the plan. Before the whisper on the mountain, God met him as a man who simply needed rest and simply needed to be filled. Before we could keep going, before the purpose could be fulfilled. That's the pattern I've discovered, that's the pattern that is true. Rest and renewal come before the next thing I gotta do. So I stopped feeling guilty for the seasons that I rest. Started seeing it as strategy, started seeing it as blessed. Time where he's refilling everything I poured away, preparing me for what's coming, preparing for the next day. Wait upon the Lord, that's where strength is found. Not in my own effort, not in running around. Mount up like an eagle, rise up like the morning sun. He renews, he restores till the race is done. So if you're running empty, if you're dragging through the day, if you feel like every ounce of strength done drained away, I want you to remember there's a well that never dries. A strength that's not dependent on your muscle, not your size or your willpower or your hustle, or how hard you try to push. It's a gift that flows from heaven like a river, like a rush of fresh wind underneath your wings, lifting you up high above the storm that's trying to wear you down, above the sky that feels too heavy to keep flying through, too hard to bear. He specializes in renew, he specializes in repair what the world tried to exhaust or what the seasons drain. So rest in him today, let your strength be reobtained. Not through striving, not through forcing, but through waiting still, trusting that he's faithful to renew you, trusting in his will to restore what's been depleted, to refill what's ran too low. He's the God who renews strength, that's the truth I've come to know. He renews my strength, like an eagle in flight. He renews my strength, turn my darkest into light. He renews my strength, when I got nothing left to give. He renews my strength, so that I can rise and live. He renews my strength, that's the promise that I hold. He renews my strength, makes the weary heart grow bold. He renews my strength, every single time I fall. He renews my strength, he's the reason I stand tall. Renewed again, risen again, strength restored deep within. Wait on him, rise up strong. He renews all day long. yeah. Halfway through the race and my legs are feeling heavy. Halfway through the vision and my mind ain't always steady. Distraction on the left, discouragement up on the right. But I keep my eyes forward, keep my focus locked and tight on the thing he called me to, the reason that I started. Not the noise around me, not the ones who quit and departed from their own assignment. Cause the middle got too hard. I'm still running, still committed, still guarding my regard for what really matters. Filtering out all the rest. Every distraction dressed up looking like it's for the best. But I know the difference now between a detour and a door. So I keep my pace, keep moving, keep pursuing even more. Eyes on the finish, focused on the call. Won't let the middle of the road make me stop. Eyes on the finish, purpose over noise. Steady on the vision, steady in my choice. Eyes on the finish, no matter how it drags, no matter how stretching, no matter how it lasts. Eyes on the finish, that's the only view. I'm keeping my focus till the promise comes through. See it running in a race, don't look around at every stand. Don't get caught up watching who's cheering, who's got the biggest fans. Section screaming loudest, nah, he keep his vision straight ahead toward the finish line, refusing to hesitate on every distraction, trying to pull his focus off the track. And that's exactly how I'm running, that's exactly how I act. When the middle of the journey start to feel like it won't end, when the discouragement show up acting like my closest friend, trying to whisper quick right here, this too much, this too long. But I remind myself the reason, remind myself the song I'm singing with my life, remind myself the assignment's real. Even when I'm tired, even when I don't know how I feel. Cause feelings change with seasons, but the calling still remains the same. Today is when it started, through the joy and through the pains of the process, of the waiting, of the parts that ain't the highlights. Still I'm running, still I'm focused, still I'm keeping up the fight. Not the applause, not the noise around, not the middle struggle that tries to keep me down. Just the finish line, just the call. I got eyes locked forward, never gonna stop. Every vision has a middle where the shine begins to fade. Where the hype that started something starts to slowly de-escalate. And that's exactly where most people find a reason to walk out. Right before the breakthrough, right before what it's about finally comes to pass. But I refuse to be the one who quit 5 minutes early, right before the morning sun comes up over the horizon, right before the harvest hit. So I'm staying in the middle, staying faithful, staying fit for purpose, for the calling, for the reason I began. Not letting my emotions dictate what I know's a plan. God already gave me, already spoken to my life, long before the middle level brought me any kind of strife. So my eyes stay fixed ahead, my feet stay moving still. Not because it's always easy, but because I know His will is worth the wait, is worth the distance, worth every single mile. So I'm running with my eyes ahead, running with a purpose, feel smiles on the finish, focused on the call. Won't let the middle of the road make me stop. Eyes on the finish, purpose over noise. Steady on the vision, steady in my choice. Eyes on the finish, no matter how it drags, no matter how it's stretching, no matter how it lasts. Eyes on the finish, that's the only view. I'm keeping my focus till the promise comes through. This ain't about the sprint, this about the whole race. Constant through the middle, steady through the pace. Won't lose sight, don't lose heart. Purpose keeps me strong, eyes ahead, feet still moving. Finishing what's begun. Eyes ahead, still I run. Not done yet, not undone. Focus still, steady still. Finishing what's His will. Steady in the delay. Yeah, yeah. Planted the seed a long time ago. Still don't see the harvest, still watching it grow. So slow, it's almost invisible some days. But I'm staying steady even in the delay. Steady in the delay, that's the test I'm passing. Steady in the delay, patience over tasking. Every doubt that's rising, every reason to quit. I stay steady in the delay, I don't give up on it. Steady in the delay, results ain't showed up yet, but I'm steady in the delay. I don't live in regret. Steady in the delay, still believing it's true. Steady in the delay, still doing what I do. Yeah, been putting in the work for longer than I thought. Prayed the prayers, planted seeds, fought the fight I fought, but the harvest still ain't here, the promise to delay. Feels like every effort's just another one I made. For nothing visible, for nothing I can hold, but that's exactly where the real testimony's told. Not in the moment when the answer plain to see, it's in the season when I'm steady, though it's hard to be consistent when there's no reward, consistent when it's slow, consistent when I can't see any evidence I grow. But faith ain't built on evidence, faith is built on trust in the character of God, not the timeline, not the rush that I want it on. He's operating on a different clock, when it's perfect, when it's purposeful, one that I can't mock. I'll manipulate or rush along no matter how I try, so I'm learning how to stay the course, learning how to not deny. Steady in the delay, that's the test I'm passing. Steady in the delay, patience over tasking. Every doubt that's rising, every reason to quit. I stay steady in the delay, I don't give up on it. Steady in the delay, results ain't showed up yet, but I'm steady in the delay. I don't live in regret. Steady in the delay, still believing it's true. Steady in the delay, still doing what I do. Yeah. Farmer plants a seed and doesn't dig it up each day to check if it's still growing, check if it's found a way. Underground already, he just trusts the process. Still waters it, protects it, submits it to God's will. For the timing of the harvest, and that's the picture here. For every dream I'm holding, every vision, every year, I'm putting into something that ain't bloomed the way I planned. I gotta trust the process, gotta trust the farmer's hand. That's tending what I can't see, that's working underground. Even when the surface look the same, even when there's no sound of progress being made. That's when the deepest roots take hold, that's when the character gets built that the harvest never told. The whole story of the waiting is a chapter 2, just as sacred as the breakthrough, just as needed, just as true to the process of becoming who I'm gonna have to be. The steward, what is coming, the steward, the harvest properly. Don't dig the seed up just to check it grew. Trust was underground, trust was breaking through slowly, quietly, working out of sight. Stay steady in the delay till the harvest comes to light. So if the results ain't showing, if the numbers stay the same, if the breakthrough ain't arrived and you feel like you're to blame, I want you to remember, consistency's the win. When you cannot see the harvest, when you can't see where you've been making any difference, that's exactly when it counts the most. That's when the real faith, the real character amounts to something durable and strong, something built to truly last long after the delay is over, long after it's all past. So don't quit 2 feet from the goal, don't stop right at the edge, and the breakthrough that is coming, don't fall off the ledge of impatience right before the answers finally revealed. Stay steady, stay consistent, keep the promise that's concealed close to your heart. Keep working even when you cannot see any evidence of progress, any evidence of victory. Cause the God who gave the promise is still faithful, still at work, even in the silence, even when the answer seems to lurk. Steady in the delay, that's the test I'm passing. Steady in the delay, patience over tasking. Every doubt that's rising, every reason to quit, I stay steady in the delay, I don't give up on it. Steady in the delay, results ain't showed up yet, but I'm steady in the delay, I don't live in regret. Steady in the delay, still believing it's true. Steady in the delay, still doing what I do. Steady, still, steady, strong, trusting timing all along. Steady, delay, ain't denial, just delay, steady till the breaking day. Strengthen your bones, you strengthen your bones down to the marrow. Yeah. Some tiredness ain't got nothing to do with a lack of sleep. You sink into the marrow, you sink into you deep. Down past the muscle, down past what the eye can can trace right into the frame that's supposed to hold you in place. That's the kind of weary that a knot can't ever fix. That's the kind that needs a promise, needs a deeper mix of healing in the surface. That's exactly what it gives. Not a temporary patch, but a strength by which I live. He don't just fix the symptom, don't just calm the out of strength. He go all the way down to the bone, all the way to the frame, holding up the rest of me, the part that others never see. The structure underneath it, all the part that carries me. So when I say I'm tired, I don't mean the surface deep. I mean it in the marrow, but that's where he comes to keep his promise to restore me, not just patch me up for now, but strengthen every bone in me. That's the strength I know how. He'll strengthen your bones down to the marrow. He'll strengthen your bones. Wide is your sorrow. He'll strengthen your bones. Deeper than tired. He'll strengthen your bones. Higher, higher, higher. He'll strengthen your bones. When the frame feels weak, He'll strengthen your bones. It's the word I speak. He'll strengthen your bones all the way through. He'll strengthen your bones, make you brand new. Isaiah wrote it plain, satisfied in the drought. Strengthen your bones like a water garden, that's what it's about. Even in the dry season, even when the well run low, he's still deep in the structure, still helping the frame to grow. Stronger than the season, stronger than what's showing outside. Cause bones don't heal on the surface, bones heal deep inside. Slow and steady hidden work that nobody get to see until the day you're standing strong, standing like you're free from the weight you carried in the season that was hard. That's the kind of healing that leaves a permanent regard for the God who works in secret, works beneath the skin, restoring strength from the inside, letting new strength begin to flow through every part of me, structural and sure. Not just a feeling that will favor the strength that will endure. Past the moment, past the crisis, past whatever tried to break the frame that's holding up my life. He strengthens what I made. Deep in the marrow, deep where it's unseen, he's restoring, he's rebuilding, making whole what's been weary, worn and broken. Structural and true, he strengthens every bone in me, he's making all things new. So if you're tired in a way that rest just can't repair, if it's deeper than the surface, if it's heavier to bear than a good night's sleep can handle, I want you to know today there's a promise for the marrow, there's a strength that's on the way. Not from your own effort, not from pushing hard to steal, but from the God who specializes in restoring what's his will to see made whole again. Every fracture, every crack, every place that life was broken, he specializes in the back to full strength, to full function, to a frame is built to stand through whatever comes tomorrow, held up by his hand. So rest today and knowing that the healing runs down deep, past what you can see or measure, past what you can keep track of on the surface. Trust the marrow, trust the bone, trust the quiet restoration happening, you're not alone. In this healing process, he's committed to complete the strengthening this promise from your head down to your feet. He'll strengthen your bones down to the marrow. He'll strengthen your bones. Why there's your sorrow. He'll strengthen your bones. Deeper than tired. He'll strengthen your bones. Higher, higher, higher. He'll strengthen your bones. When the frame feels weak, he'll strengthen your bones. That's the word I speak. He'll strengthen your bones all the way through. He'll strengthen your bones, make you brand new. Down to the bone, he makes me whole. Strength in the marrow, strength in my soul. Restore complete from deep within. He strengthens the bones, he starts again. Storm could come and shake the branches all he want. Can't touch what's buried deep, can't reach what's underground. That's the difference maker, that's the secret to the stand. Not what shows above the surface, but what's rooted in his hand. Yeah. Everybody want the fruit, but don't nobody want to wait for the roots to go down deep before the branches elevate. Everybody want the visible, the leaves up in the sun, but the real strength of the tree is in the part that can't be won by anybody watching, by anybody's applause. It's underground, it's hidden, it's growing, cause the cause is real and it is steady, digging down through hardened soil, through seasons, through the pressure, through the everyday toil of staying planted, staying faithful, even when it's dark down there. Even when I can't see progress, even when it don't feel fair, that the growth I want above the ground requires this below the unseen work, the quiet building, the parts that others never know about. Until the storm hits, until the pressure tests arrive, and the tree with shallow roots is the one that don't survive. But the one who spent the seasons digging deep instead of tall stands up straight after the hurricane. Don't bend, don't break, don't fall. Deep roots, unshakable ground. Deep roots, deep roots. Even when the wind blows loud. Deep roots, deep roots. Planted by the water. Deep roots. I won't be moved, I won't falter. Deep roots, deep roots. Growing where it's quiet. Deep roots, deep roots. That's how I survive it. Deep roots, deep roots. Buried deep in Him. Deep roots. That's how I begin. Yeah, someone paints the picture. Tree planted by the stream. Roots that reach the water even in the driest scheme. A circumstance around it even when the drought hits hard. The leaf don't wither cause the water source ain't in the yard. Depending on the rain, it's deeper than the surface change. It's tapped into a river that don't shift or rearrange. Based on the weather patterns, based on what the season brings. That's the kind of rootedness that lets the spirit truly sing. Even in the desert, even when the outside looks dry. Cause the source ain't circumstantial, source is deeper, source is high. Above was temporary, tapped into the eternal stream that's flowing from the throne room. That's more real than any dream or nightmare that tries to shake me. Cause my roots ain't in my job, my roots ain't in my income, roots ain't in the crowd, the mob of opinions trying to move me. Roots are sunk in who He is, constant faithful, never changing. That's the water, that's the biz. Planted by the water, roots that never dry. Even in the desert, even when it's hard to try. Deep beneath the surface, where nobody sees, that's where I find my strength, that's where I find I'm free. So when the pressure comes, and pressure always finds a way to test what's really rooted, test what's really here to stay. I won't be found uprooted, won't be found blown off the ground. Cause I spent the quiet seasons digging deep, not laying around, waiting for the storm to pass without preparing for the fight. No, I used the calm before the bill was gonna hold up right. When the wind finally hits me, when the pressure finally comes, I'll stand there unshaken, steady, planted, less afraid, more calm. Cause the depth of my foundation was decided long before the crisis ever showed up, knocking loud upon my door. That's the lesson in the roots, that's the lesson in the tree. Build the depth before you need it, that's the strategy for me. Time in prayer when nothing's wrong, time in word when life is good. That's what forms the roots that hold when things don't go how they should. So I'm digging even now, digging deep before the test. Building roots that make me steady, building roots that make me blessed. Deep roots, unshakable ground. Deep roots, deep roots. Even when the wind blows out. Deep roots, deep roots. Planted by the water. Deep roots. I won't be moved, I won't falter. Deep roots, deep roots. Growing where it's quiet. Deep roots, deep roots. That's how I survive it. Deep roots, deep roots. Buried deep in Him. Deep roots, that's how I begin. Roots go deep, branches stand tall. Storm can come, I won't fall. Planet firm, planet true. Deep roots held by you. He said a word and the sickness had to go. He said a word in the storm, had to bow low. Oh, he said a word and the sickness had to go. He said the word and the storm had to bow low. Ain't nobody in this world that's got the power to reverse a command that left the mouth of the one who spoke the universe. So when I'm facing something that looks impossible to break, I don't need 100 armies, don't need strategies to make it happen on my own. I just need Him to say the word, and whatever's standing in the way gon' move, gon' be deferred to whatever He decided. Cause when He commands, it's done. Not a maybe, not a someday, it's already been begun. The moment that He spoke it, the outcome's already sealed. Ain't a force that's strong enough to stop what He's revealed. When He moves, ain't nobody hold it back. When He speaks, every wall gon' crack. Ain't a scheme, ain't a setback, ain't a delay strong enough to make Him stop or turn away. When He acts, already done. Ain't nobody stop what he's begun. No matter what it looks like, don't matter what it feels, don't matter what the moment says, a promise still is real. Cause the second that he said it, that's the second that it moved. From maybe to already nothing left for me to prove. I just gotta stand here waiting on what's already been released. Not begging for permission, not requesting any peace from an outcome that's decided the exact moment he spoke. Every obstacle that's rising is a lie, it's just a joke. Compared to what he purposed, it can talk all that it want. It can look intimidating, it can act like it's a hunt that I'm never gonna win. But the verdict's not up to it, the verdict's up to heaven, and heaven already lit the candle on its outcome. So it's just a matter now, watching what he started come to pass. And I'ma show you how confident I'm standing out, because I got it figured out. But because when he commands something, ain't no room for doubt. Say the word, that's all it takes. No delay, no mistake. When he commands, it's already real, not a wish, it's a done deal. So I stop trying to force it, stop trying to make it move by my own hustle, by my own strength. Got nothing left to prove, I just wait on his command. Now wait on what he's gonna say, cause the moment that he speaks it, it's already on its way. Not held back by circumstance, not held back by the clock, not held back by anybody standing like a roadblock in the way of what he purposed. That road's already clear the second that he gives the word. The answer's already here, just waiting for the manifest, just waiting to be seen in the natural, in the physical, and what it all can mean for my life, for my future, for the gang I'm believing for. Cause when God commands, the outcome ain't nobody closing that door. So I'm standing here in confidence, not shaking, not afraid. Cause when he moves, when he speaks it, the victory's already made. When he moves, ain't nobody hold it back. When he speaks, every wall gon' crack. Ain't a scheme, ain't a setback, ain't a delay strong enough to make him stop or turn away. When he acts, it's already done. Ain't nobody stop what he's begun. He said it, settled. He moved, it's complete, nobody can stop it. Victory's already sealed. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake, stay alert. He's prowling around like a lion in the shadows. Don't you make a sound. Stay awake, stay woke. Don't you close your eyes. Truth is my anchor, I ain't falling for the lies. Stay awake, stay awake. Keep the lamp burning bright. Watchmen on the wall, standing firm through the night. Stay awake, stay awake. He can't catch me sleeping, firm in the word. That's the promise that I'm keeping. He don't come with horns, he don't come with a sign. He come disguised, he come dressed up so fine. Wolf in sheep's clothing, smiling in your face, whispering little doubts, trying to water down your faith. He's patient, he's a strategist, he's been doing this a while. Studying your weakness, hiding it behind a smile. That's why I can't get comfortable, that's why I can't relax. Cause the moment that I let my guard down, that's exactly when he'll act. He roam around like a lion, he looking for the weak, the distracted, the divided, the ones who couldn't speak. Truth over feeling, so I gotta stay sharp. Gotta know the difference between the light and where it's dark. Ain't every voice from heaven, ain't every door open wide. Gotta test it by the word, gotta let the spirit guide. Cause deception don't announce itself, it creeps in nice and slow. That's why we can't sleep on this, gotta be alert, gotta know. Stay alert. He's prowling around like a lion in the shadows. Don't you make a sound. Stay awake, stay woke. Don't you close your eyes. Truth is my anchor, I ain't falling for the lies. Stay awake, stay awake. Keep the lamp burning bright. Watchmen on the wall, standing firm through the night. Stay awake, stay awake. He can't catch me sleeping, firm in the word, it's the promise that I keep. 5 virgins virgins fell asleep and they ran out of oil. 5 virgins stayed ready, kept they lamp from spoil. That's the picture of the times, that's the picture right now. Half the church sleeping, half of us don't know how to recognize a setup, recognize a scheme. He planting seeds of confusion, trying to kill the dream that God already gave you. That promise on your life, he can't stop the plan, so we attack it with strife. Division in the family, division in the church. Distraction on the phone got you falling off your search for what really matters, for the truth that set you free. That's the oldest trick he pulled, that's the oldest strategy. So I'm locking in my focus, I'm locking in my eyes on the word that never changes, not the culture, not the hype. Cause everything else shift and everything else fade, but the truth remain the anchor, the foundation that I laid. We stand firm, alert,
We stay alert,
watching
with our eyes open,
rooted in the word.
rooted, rooted.
Rooted. He can't fool us,
No, we can't.
he can't shake us,
No, we can't.
cause the truth
The truth
is what protects us. So let him circle, let him proud, let him try his best. I ain't moving off the rock, I already passed the test. He can just hit a pie, ever put a bow on every lie. I already know the author, I already know the sky. Ain't no counterfeit that's fooling someone who know the real. Ain't no forgery that's passing when you know the Father's seal. So I'm watching at the gate, I'm sober, I'm alert, full of grace but full of wisdom. Know exactly what he's worth, nothing he's already beaten, he already lost the war. He just circling what's left, trying to steal a little more, but not today, not this season, not this warrior right here. I'm awake, I'm alert, and I don't operate in fear, so stay woke, family, stay sharp. Don't let your guard down low, cause the enemy is patient, but I God already told us the ending of the story, told us who already won. So stand firm until the finish, stand firm until it's done. Stay awake, stay alert, he's prowling around like a lion in the shadows, don't you make a sound. Stay awake, stay woke, don't you close your eyes. Truth is my anchor, I ain't falling for the lies. Stay awake, stay awake, keep the lamp burning bright. Watchmen on the wall, standing firm through the night. Stay awake, he can't catch me sleeping. Firm in the word, it's the promise that I'm keeping.
stay awake.
Stay awake, stay alert.
Truth protects us,
Stay alert,
firm on the rock.
never moving. Stay awake till the morning.